Okay, I did screenshot a colored version of the coat of arms, which I will have uploaded to the group for mommy or daddy to send to you or to show you or whatever. But according to me, this is white. The Unity, Liberty, Justice part is white. The Velveeta is green. That is like a yellowish, lightish brown for the sand. They are black and brown, and there are white spots between in RXs. I just don't know where. This is the Namibian flag. That is green and yellow. I'm pretty sure the band part is green and the diamonds are yellow. I think that's what I just saw. Yes. And then the fish eagle is brown and white. So, but it's up to you. The only thing I really care about is the fact that this flag is colored the way it's supposed to. Good, we are at reading. Grade 2. This is not for assessment purposes. This is just, I want us to read this together because I saw this and I thought that it was an amazing story and I loved it so much. And I just can't wait for us to read it together. So please get your one page in front of you and then get ready to read with me. If you ever want some really interesting reading, grade 2, you want to read something that actually, I almost want to say means something. It's not just a story. This is non-fiction, which means it's not made up. This is real life. You can go to Kids News. They have the greatest things. They even have categories like if you want to know about animals, they give you all of the articles on animals. If you want technology, they give you articles on technology. If you want to know about education, they give you articles about education. It's really, really a very, very nice website for you guys to go read things that are on your level. They even give you reading levels. I'll still go look into what the green means, but it's great. You can even choose something that you are comfortable reading with. The reason I wanted to read this with you is because you guys have been reading a lot for me, and I really appreciate that. The last thing you read for me was a non-fiction article. They did use a lot of big words, maybe unfamiliar words to you, but you guys did great. Those of you who sent me the marks or the reading so far, you did great. I'm very proud of you. And now I wanted to read a non-fiction article to you. This is actually, well, you can't probably call it a newspaper article because it's not in a newspaper, but it's a part of a website. So when it's an article, okay, they will normally give you the date, okay, well, the time, I'm guessing, and then the site. Dog, this is the title or the heading. Dog becomes essential worker during pandemic. Essential means he was very needed. Pandemic is what we are going through now. It is a universal, I actually don't know if pandemic means universal, but it is a very widespread issue, is a pandemic. Good. I'm going to start reading for you. You can follow with your pencil, you can follow with your ruler, you can follow with your finger if you want. I'm going to show you where it is that I'm reading while I'm reading it. Okay. This is literally just for information purposes. No assessment for this activity. Just read it with me. I'm going to read it once with you, and then I want you to go try and read it on your own. It is a bit challenging, but just I believe you guys can do it. So, let's listen. A chocolate Labrador dog has been doing an important job to help people stay safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. 8-year-old Eros trots through the streets of the hilly city of Medellin, Colombia, several times a day with a straw basket in his jaws, taking vegetables, fruit, and packaged foods to customers of the El Porvenir mini market. I'm so sorry if anybody knows how to pronounce that, and I totally just butchered it. El Porvenir. El Porvenir. I'm so sorry. Mini market. So he has a basket, this chocolate Labrador dog. He has a basket with vegetables in it and fruits and lots of packaged goods, and then he takes it to the market. You guys. Okay. And this is happening in Colombia, which is in Brazil. He is paid with treats and massages of his furry head. He helps us to maintain social distancing, said Eros's owner, Maria Natividad Botero. And people love it when we send the dog. So he helps these people to stay away from each other because, with this COVID story going on, we need to keep our distance from others so that we don't possibly get sick. So this dog is helping with that because he's running to the people, giving them whatever they need, and then going back to his house. Oh, you guys. Eros wasn't always a star. He was accepted into the family begrudgingly by Miss Botero after repeated requests by her son to adopt a dog. Now, begrudgingly, this is a word that you probably maybe have not heard of before. Now, at the back, I give you the meaning of that, and the meaning is reluctantly. Okay, if you still don't know what reluctantly means, it means with doubt. They doubted whether they wanted. The mom didn't want the dog. She was hesitating. She begrudgingly, that means, she finally just gave in. She was like, fine, because her son wanted to adopt the dog. So she was like, fine, just give the dog. Get the dog. But Miss Botero and the rest of the family quickly fell in love with the pup. And when they opened a mini market 4 years ago in the hilltop neighbors of Tulipanes, he started to accompany Miss Botero and her kids to make deliveries. So he started to accompany Miss Botero and her kids to make deliveries. She didn't really want him as part of the family, but he wiggled himself in there and he helped them even out with their this is so cute, with their services. Eros doesn't know how to read addresses, but he remembers the names of customers who have previously rewarded him with treats. And with some practice, he has learned to go to their houses on his own. What? That is insane. So the mini market family, they put the vegetables or something in what the people are ordering, and then they say, okay, take this to Miss Kalondo, and then he knows where to run because he knows where her house is because she gave him treats. This is so cute. I'm gonna die. Okay. He knows the names of 5 or 6 of our customers, Miss Botero said. So I send the merchandise, there's another word. So I send the merchandise with a receipt in the basket, and my customers pay me through a bank transfer. Okay, so what happens is the people ask Miss Botero, who owns the mini market, they tell her, listen, I want this and this and this and this. She puts it all in the basket. She sends Eros running towards them with a receipt of how much everything costs, and they pay her over the internet. Merchandise, things to be bought and sold. Merchandise is like the goods, the things that you have in your shop or whatever that you want to sell. That's the merchandise. You guys know about merch from YouTube. A lot of YouTubers have merch. Buy my merch. So that's their merchandise. Okay. As COVID-19 cases in Colombia have climbed to more than 3,000 new infections each day. What? City governments are imposing social distancing measures and limiting the number of days a week people can go shopping. Sure. Okay, please do remember that this was in July. Not that far away, but still, it was in July. So, city governments are imposing social distancing measures because so much is happening. They are saying, no, you can only go to the shops from this or this or this time. So this dog is really, really helping out. Imposing is not on the back. Why did they run? Imposing means they are telling people to do this. They are setting these rules. They are imposing these rules. They are setting these rules. That's turned delivery workers into an increasingly important part of the community, of course, because the people can't leave their houses. So the delivery people are very important because they need to bring the goods or the merchandise to the people. Eros might not know that he's become an essential worker, but he is happy to help his owners and collect his daily pay. He's quite a glutton, Miss Botero said. He won't leave your house until you give him a treat. A glutton is somebody that eats too much. So she's saying her dog is a glutton. He will not leave those people's houses until they have given him a treat. So sweet. Oh, a greedy eater. Okay. Labradors. The Labrador Retriever dog breed originated means it came from there. In the Canadian province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland, there's a dog like that as well. They are so cute. A Newfoundland. You guys need to go Google Newfoundland puppies. You will cry. That's how cute they are. Newfoundland is an island off the northeastern Atlantic coast of Canada, and Labrador is on the mainland. Originally called the St. John's dog after the provincial capital city, they were bred to help the local fishermen bring in nets, fish ropes, and retrieve fish that had escaped the nets, as well as to be a companion. Okay, so that was just a little bit about Labradors. Grade 2, you cannot tell me this is not one of the cutest things that you've ever heard. And this is non-fiction, which means it's true. It's actually happening in Colombia. This dog, Eros, is working for his family, and he's getting treats and head rubs as payment. You guys, this is just one of the cutest things. There are a lot of cute stories coming out of this pandemic, I have to tell you. It's obviously an awful thing, but then there are beautiful things like this that happen in the world that just make you think, oh my word, of course I want to be a part of this. Of course I will take whatever is happening because there's still so much beauty in the world. Oh, so cute. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the activities. I know I said in the grammar video some of these videos will be made at school. I thought I didn't have enough time. Turns out I did. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you could do everything. This was actually such a nice story, and it's got me super pumped for the day. I'm going to see how helpful I can be today. Maybe you should try to do the same.